Welcome back to Auto Vortex, your go-to spot for in-depth no-nonsense reviews of the most exciting vehicles on the road today. In this video, we're diving into one of the most anticipated electric family cars of the year, the 2026 Renault Scenic E-Tech. Renault has a strong legacy with the Scenic, and now they're bringing it into the future with an all-electric transformation that's both bold and practical. This isn't just a facelift or a quick EV conversion. This is a rethinking of what a modern electric family car can and should be. First off, let's talk about the design. Renault's designers have truly pushed things forward with the Scenic E-Tech. It's sleek, futuristic, but still maintains a kind of understated elegance. It doesn't scream "look at me," but you definitely do. The proportions are solid, compact enough for urban driving, but with enough presence and height to offer a commanding view of the road. The LED light signature, especially up front with that distinctive Renault badge integrated into the grille, adds character without being over the top. It rides on aerodynamic wheels that not only look good, but help improve efficiency as well. Inside, Renault's approach is refreshingly minimalistic without sacrificing functionality. The OpenR-Link system, the brand's new Google-based platform, is sharp, responsive, and intuitive, which is not something we could say about older Renault systems. The portrait-style central screen blends into the digital instrument cluster for a wraparound cockpit effect that feels more premium than you'd expect at this price point. Physical buttons are kept to a smart minimum, and the materials are sustainable, soft touch, and thoughtfully put together. The Scenic E-Tech doesn't feel like an economy EV. It feels genuinely refined. Now on to the practical stuff. Because after all, this is a Scenic. The spaciousness is impressive. Renault has designed this vehicle with families in mind, and it shows. Rear legroom is excellent thanks to the flat floor, a benefit of the dedicated EV platform, and there's plenty of headroom too, even with the optional panoramic sunroof. The boot space is a very usable 545 liters with the seats up, and that expands to more than 1,600 liters when you fold the seats flat. That makes it one of the most practical electric cars in its segment right now. Under the skin, the Scenic E-Tech is powered by a 87 kilowatt-hours battery, offering a WLTP range of up to 385 miles, which, let's be honest, is hugely competitive. In real-world conditions, you can comfortably expect over 300 miles with mixed driving. The electric motor delivers 220 horsepower, which isn't sports car territory, but it's more than enough for smooth, confident driving. The instant torque makes it feel quicker than the numbers suggest, especially around town. 0 to 62 miles per hour comes in around 8.4 seconds. But again, it's the smoothness and the silence that really define the driving experience. Ride quality is another area where Renault has nailed it. The Scenic E-Tech glides over bumps, thanks to well-calibrated suspension and that low center of gravity. It's not trying to be sporty, but it's agile enough. And the steering is light yet accurate. It's an easy car to drive and to live with. Renault's focus on comfort and usability really pays. Off-air charging performance is solid too. The Scenic E-Tech supports up to 150 kilowatts DC fast charging, which means you can get from 15% to 80% in just under 30 minutes. On a standard 22 kilowatts AC charger, you're looking at a full charge in around 5 hours. Renault has also added clever route planning in the infotainment system, which calculates your journey based on real-time charger availability, a huge help for longer road trips. Safety is another strong point. The Scenic E-Tech comes with a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems. You get adaptive cruise control, lane centering, emergency braking, traffic sign recognition, and a very competent semi-autonomous driving mode that works well on highways. It doesn't try to take over, but it supports you in a way that reduces fatigue and increases confidence, especially on longer drives. Now, let's talk price. While official pricing may vary slightly depending on your market and spec level, the Scenic E-Tech is positioned competitively. It's not the cheapest EV, but when you factor in the tech, the space, the refinement, and the range, it starts to look like a smart investment. Renault is clearly targeting families who want to transition to electric without compromising on practicality or comfort. So, is it worth it? In a word, yes. The 2026 Renault Scenic E-Tech is a thoroughly modern electric family vehicle that doesn't try to be something it's not. It's not a performance car. It's not a luxury SUV, but it doesn't need to be. It's comfortable, capable, efficient, and thoughtfully designed. Renault has taken a familiar nameplate and turned it into something relevant and forward-looking. You're in the market for a family EV that won't break the bank, delivers real-world range, and actually makes everyday life easier. The Scenic E-Tech should absolutely be on your shortlist. It shows just how far Renault has come in the electric space and how serious they are about building EVs that people actually want to drive and own. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing to Auto Vortex for more honest, in-depth reviews on the latest cars hitting the road. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is the 2026 Scenic E-Tech the family EV you've been waiting for, or are you holding out for something else? Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.